Hi everyone, and welcome to the Timeless History channel with me, Derek aka Sal, the Omega Enthusiast. When it comes to collecting vintage watches, many watch collectors who are new to the hobby will assume that a watch that comes with its original box and papers must be 100% authentic. Unfortunately, that is not always the case, as the hands, dial, case, and certain movement parts may have been replaced throughout the years, but the booklet does not keep a record of that. Certain Omega cases will work on different case back. This is why self-knowledge is vital. Anyhow, I come across two full set Constellation watches from the 1960s that are 100% correct and original. I will share them in this video to help anyone looking for the original box papers for their Constellation. Original boxes and paper can help increase the value of a watch immensely. That will depend on how complete the set is and how collectible the watch is. Of course, the watch overall condition is also critical. Whether you are looking for a complete set or not, you will enjoy watching this video. So without further ado, let's get started. So both Constellation references I will present in this video are Jared Genta's design. The first piece I will introduce is this full set 1969 Omega Constellation under reference 168.029, also known as the Day-Date CK's Constellation. If you want to learn more about all the 1960s Constellation C references, click the link above to watch that video. As you can see, I am fortunate enough to purchase this watch with its original outer box, which is commonly missing. Remove the cover, and inside is the inner plastic box that Omega started using for many of their watches at the end of the 1960s to throughout the 1970s. Remove the inner box, and underneath are two booklets. One is the International Guarantee booklet and the other has instruction on operating the watch. It is common for the International booklet to leave blank as the store may forget to fill it out, or in some cases can be bought later to replace the missing signed original one. Whatever the case may be, this is the correct original guarantee booklet. The instructional booklet is much more challenging to locate as they are unique to the model reference. When you flip open the cover of the inner box, the first two things that you will see is the word Constellation under the lid and a cushion cover over the watch. This cushion is nice to have, but value-wise, it is not big of a deal. Remove the cushion to reveal the watch. As you can see, the originally signed price tag is still with the watch. The long 8 digits serial number must match the movement serial number. The price of this watch was $285 in 1969, equivalent to around $2,350 today. If you think about it, comparing it to a brand new Constellation today, this watch is not expensive back then. When you take the watch out from the holder, you can see that it has been put away for a long time, as the medallion imprint is showing on the holder. This is probably why this watch is still in pristine original untouched condition. From my years of collecting vintage Omega watches, I find it is common for a gold Constellation C case to be heavily polished, losing its brush finish and edges, or a worn case. There are 4 commonly replaced things on this watch that remain original to the watch. They are the original signed acrylic dome crystal, the neurosigned crown, the leather strap, and the clasp. Sadly, the strap has hardened and will need to replace with a new one if I plan to wear it. From what I can see, this watch may be one that sat on display in the store showcase because of how the strap has hardened. And possibly, this watch was never sold to any client as the guarantee booklet is unsigned. The case dimension of this watch measures 35.5 millimeters across, excluding the crown, by 40.6 millimeters from lug to lug. The case thickness, including the original crystal, measures 11.8 millimeters. The case lug width is 19 millimeters. According to the price tag, the case material is 14K gold filled, with a steel caseback. Unscrew the case back, and inside is a recently serviced Omega caliber 751 automatic day-date movement. Two things I had to replace were the case and crown gasket. You do not want to take chances wearing a watch with old age hardened gasket. Caliber 751 is a 24 jewel movement based on a caliber 550, introduced a decade earlier. While the day can be advanced using the quick-set feature, the day will require a manual change by turning the time every 24 hours. The second constellation I have is under reference 168.005, dating to 1967 according to its movement serial number. The case design on this watch is known as the Dog Leg Constellation and is probably the most famous Juragenta design Omega case. I believe this box initially came with a slide cover instead of an outer box, similar to something like this. Open the cover and you will find the watch sitting on its suede holder. Underneath this holder, you will find a red plastic holder with the International Guarantee and Instructional booklet inside. This booklet, as you can see, is signed inside. By looking at the purchase date, this watch appears to be a last-minute Christmas shopping gift in 1967. There is also a white envelope that carries the Certificate of High Precision card inside. So this watch did not come with its original leather strap, instead it comes with its original beads of rice metal bracelet. The bezel and case medallion is solid gold, the lugs have a layer of gold cap, and the back is stainless steel. Finding one in unpolished condition is always better as the original chamfer on the lugs and bezel are still there. This reference comes with the traditional dome dial like the one you see on this watch or the pie pan type dial. The original signed acrylic crystal may come with or without the magnified window or cyclops over the date window. The case dimension measures 34mm across, excluding the crown, by 42.6mm from lug to lug. The case thickness, including the crystal, is 11.9mm. Unscrew open the case back, and inside you will find the case gasket and an Omega caliber 564 automatic movement. This reference initially came with a caliber 561, and in late 1966 got replaced with a caliber 564 like the one you see inside this watch, which has the extra quick set date feature. We have come to the end of this video, and I hope you have learned something new as always. Don't forget to support the channel by smashing on that thumbs up button below and consider subscribing. If you have any question or comment, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you for spending time watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the following episode.